Many people feel low and think something is wrong with them. But what if low self-esteem is not weakness, but a signal of energetic imbalance? Stress restricts energy. Trauma impacts regulation. When the chakras become unstable, confidence crumbles. Before we talk about planetary healing or crystal pairing, we must understand the foundation: energy, chakras, color, and flow. Let's begin there.
Okay, great. You have completed 2 sections so far. I'm very excited and happy. You can relate things now from section 1 and section 2, awareness to understanding of crystal, so-called crystal Reiki, right, channels. So in this section we are going to learn about energy, chakras, color and movement. This is all about because everything that you do, it's all through energy, chakras, color and movement. This is the basis point of your everything, right? So let's understand what is energy, what are crystals, color, movement and chakras, right? Chakras are like so-called 7 chakras across the body, and these are different regions of your body. Let's get into an understanding. So what we are going to learn throughout this section, all about energy, chakras, color and movement, right? The energetic anatomy of the human being. Wonderful. Stay tuned. This is more interesting section, right? So from energy flow to crystalline structure, and then lived experience. What is energy? If you wanted to explain, lived energy, tension or revelation, right? It's a tension. Energy is a tension or revelation or your experience, alertness, fatigue, emotional openness, right? So restricted to imbalance, right? And then how about energy system, physical, nervous, emotional, and intercentered, right? So the physical, emotional energies, right? What are chakras? The chakras are different body parts. That's we are going to learn. Glands, regions, right? Then these are individual body parts. Color and crystal selection, we are going to understand. Each chakra has a color as an example. Very important. Energy, movement and flow. Restricted, it restricts, and then it restricted energy, what? It increases your, stress, right? So awareness, breathe and honesty. So restored awareness and then prevents random use, first of all. Very important. So Ayurvedic concept is also there with the how they say the Ayurveda there are the elements that they relate things. So we are going to understand everything. So what will be the outcome of this section? Understands energy, chakras, color, ethics and responsible practice. So understanding energy, regulation, color and flow. Energy as lived energy experience, very important. It's a lived experience, right? Chakras as regulation centers, right? And color as frequency, movement as balance. See, so if you need to just understand chakras, you just need to understand different regions of the body. That's all. Upper part, lower part, some section. These are called as an energy center, right? And we work on those energy center with color, and we call it as a 7 chakras, right? This is very simple to understand. Chakras helps to regulate your energies. These are regulation center, right? Energy regulation center. And colors as a frequency and movement as balance. So why this section matters? Building energetic and anatomical literacy. That's what it is, the intention, right? Prevents random crystal use, right? You cannot just randomly pick up a crystal and use without knowing the chakras. Builds energetic and anatomical literacy a little bit. Now connects crystal to the human body. Where to connect? Which crystal goes where? You need to understand. Supports ethical healing practice, right? So this is the intention. So energy is often spoken as something abstract though, but in reality, it is something you experience, right? See, energy is all about to experience, right? Is it not? If there is a fatigue or there is a tension in your body, right? You feel that. So there is a blockage. If you have a headache, that is also energy blocking, right or not? So everything in the body it is something to experience, felt physically. Energy you always feel, right? It's felt physically, expressed emotionally and reflected mentally, right? If you are depressed, that is also something to do with the energy. You reflect mentally and or you express emotionally, talk to someone. Oh, I'm feeling depressed, or I'm emotionally broken, or I have emotional trouble. You talk to someone, expressed emotionally, felt physically. You feel because there is a pain, there is a blockage in your some chakras, then you feel it. So our intention is to clear that blockage with the energy center. These energy centers are your chakra centers or chakra regions, so called. Signs of balanced energy. Signs of balanced energy. What are the signs? This is called natural regulation and stability. Calm alertness. You see? Emotional stability. Physical ease. Physically you feel ease. Balanced. Energetic. This is the sign of balanced energy. What about sign of imbalanced energy? Fatigue. First thing first, fatigue. There is something going on in your body. You feel immediately. Then only you get through a medical practitioner. You get help of medicine, as an example, right? You feel it, right? And then chronic tension, emotional reactivity, mental fatigue, and restlessness. These are some alertness which comes through our body. This is through body only you can feel. Right? So the human energy system, let's understand human energy system. Human being is not only physical, right? Do you think we are only physical? No, because we talked about mind, body and awareness, right? Around us there is an energy center. You see that? There is an aura of energy, right? So mind, body, emotion and energy works together. These are not separate, right? Very important. So in your body, as you see it, as you stand, right, there is an aura around your body, right? So that's what we say, mind, body and emotions, and then your all works together, you are balanced, right? Physical anatomy, nervous and endocrine regulation, this is very important. And emotional processing, you must always balance your emotional side. An energetic field, there is an energetic field across the body. If there is an imbalance of that, all these fatigue and disturbances will start to come through your body. How imbalance spread, right? How imbalance spreads, See, emotional stress affects physical tension. First thing, that is where everything starts. Mental overload, affects hormones. This is medically you can see. We are not medical practitioner, but fine, we all understand what are hormones, or which section regulates which organ. We all understand that, human anatomy, right? It creates physical tension. Energetic instability affects well-being. Is it not? Is it that you need to be a medical practitioner to understand that energetic instability affects well-being? Do I need to be a medical practitioner to understand that? These are all basic, right? Every human being has that same organs, right? Entire structure, anatomy remains the same. And the fatigue happens when there are imbalance of anything or creates tension across the body. This is the step number 1, that you are aware of something is happening throughout your physical body. Then it impacts your mind, then it impacts your awareness. The whole role of crystal healing supports regulation through energetic layer. As I mentioned, that the chakras are energy center of your body. We try to regulate those centers through some energetic means. These are called as a crystal that balances your well-being. Is this not simple? It is simple, trust me. All these spiritual forget about the spirituality that we talked about in the section 1. Rather, all the natural things are made for every one of us. Whether we are aware of, we are open to accept the natural healing process, or we avoid. Avoidance is easier, right? The day you decide there are some energy centered throughout my body or throughout your client's body, it's just the matter of you need someone else to activate that energy. Of course, you need to maintain the boundaries, ethics we mentioned, because you are dealing with physical body, you are touching someone. Very simple way to say, you are touching someone, whether male or female, you are touching someone. You maintain that, right? That's the simplest way that you can help someone, is it not? It's very pleasing, right? Is it pleasing that you are helping someone just within 15 minutes? You are trying to activate those energy centers with a specific color and crystal, and that person immediately feel energetic. That's the simplest way that you can help someone, right? So the stabilizes energetic layer influences other system indirectly. Non-invasive, right? You need not undergo any medical treatment or operation, surgery, nothing. It does not have any adverse effect at all. Nothing. You just need to know what are the energy centers, which are the crystals, and take some precaution, apply it. It is as simple as drinking water. Try to understand. Okay, so what are chakras? Now let's understand what are chakras, because as I mentioned, understanding chakras will be very easy when you know the planets. Planets these are the regulatory body of the entire universe, right? Chakras are symbols, okay? Chakras are symbol only, right? What are the symbols? Let's going to understand. See, the functional center. Chakras are functional center of your body. Centers of awareness linked to body regions, connected to organs and glands. This is the simplest explanation of chakras. Try to understand. They are awareness center, they are body regions, they are glands or organs. Is it okay? Understood, right? So your chakras are, in a simplest way, they are awareness center of your body. Step number 1. They are body regions. You can divide the entire chakras into 7 regions. Then you can understand which region falls under which chakra. Or chakras are associated to your organs and glands, because the body is all about organs and glands, nerves, right? So you can understand which chakra controls which glands or which regions, and then it gives you awareness. Okay, I understand now. Understand? This is called as chakras, right? There are 7 chakras. See, my intention is to make things easier for you. We have given a spinal cord, here, a spine, example of a spine, because every energy goes through our spine, because there are a lot of nerves. These are not something great, it's just simple to understand where the nerve pressure starts. It's through spine, right? That's what we say, proper posture, relaxed breathing, everything calms down your the nerves. Now, what chakras influence? This is very important to understand first what chakras influence. Chakras influence your emotion, behavior and perception. Very important, right? Emotional regulation, behavioral pattern and life perception. These are these are the areas that your chakras, because anyways you are going to understand which chakra belongs to which area, and then you can automatically relate why we are talking about chakra regulates your emotion, it regulates your behavioral pattern and life perception as well, right? So now, balance versus imbalance. What happens if the chakras are balanced, or if your energy flowing balancedly throughout the body? What happens? You will have always clarity and adaptability. You will be easygoer. You will adapt to changes or places easily. Imbalance, distortion and resistance. You will resist to everything. Right? Even you will resist not to heal yourself. Simple. Now let's get into actually chakras, body and endocrine system. Very important. Okay, to work responsibly with crystals, chakras, we must understand how chakras relate to physical body. Are you ready? Are you confused? I hope you are with me. You understand? Very easy actually. It's just a matter of understanding what is what, because this is the easiest way that you can help someone, as I mentioned, right? So what is first chakra? First chakra is the base of your spine, right? Stability. See, we talked about, right? Inception, everything that we talked about, that how your behavioral pattern changes through chakras. See, first chakra is called as Mooladhara. Mooladhara means root, is it not? Mooladhara's chakra, which is red color. You are able to relate now? Easy? See, look at this screen, right? Stability, safety and survival. So location is base of spine. Base of spine. What is the color? It's a red color. This color is red color. Element is earth. You understand? We mentioned about Ayurveda, right? Ayurveda talks about, see, such a beautiful things, right? Ayurveda talks about elements, 5 elements, earth, air, everything. So we are relating everything together. The location of the root chakra, base of your spine, color of the root chakra is red. It belongs to earth, right? And then function is what? Survival and safety. Is it not? Is it not? If you do not clear your stomach one day, how do you feel? Do you understand? It comes through your survival. And endocrine system. What is the endocrine system? Endocrine of this? How do you see? It's a gonads. Okay, gonads endocrine. Okay, you need not know about medical science or medical terminology. Just make a note. You can go and read about endocrine system of gonad, what it regulates your body. Simple. Just it is a matter of just knowing. Awareness is important. We discussed about. So this is all about your base chakra. Base chakra regulates many things in your body. So that's what our intention is, to clear the guts. Is it not? Everybody throughout the internet, wherever you go, everybody talks about clear your guts, because this links to your root chakra. And energetically regulating your root chakra helps you regulate your behavior, everything. So that's about root chakra, the first chakra, so-called Mooladhara chakra. It's all about stability, safety and survival. Understand? That's the base of your spine. The color of this chakra is red, and red color regulates by planet Mars. So that's what we say. If there is a problem in your root chakra, or if you have any problem in that area, if you need to undergo any treatment, what we say? You pray to Saturn, you pray to Mars, Mangal. Do you understand how things links? Is it not easier? I say it is like a drinking water, right? As long as you understand, don't worry, as long as your intention is clear, you can treat. Everything need not be 100% perfection. You can treat. That's the easiest way that you can heal someone. Across the centuries, across the countries, we have seen crystals are everywhere, right? You use crystal accordingly. right? So this is about Muladhara Chakra, all about stability. Please make a separate note, understand, and if you have not enroll for our numerology course, you will understand more about planets, because each chakra is been governed by a planet, and you can understand. This is all about Muladhara Chakra, which is your first chakra. I hope you understand. Next, what is the second chakra? What is the color? Color makes sense to you, right? Color brings emotion, is it not? So your second chakra is all Swadhisthana chakra, right? Swadhisthana. What does it mean? It maintains your emotional flow and vitality, right? That's why at the moment you put the orange color itself is called as a vitality color, is it not? See, it's a below navel. It's a below navel, just 2 inch below the navel area. That's your called as second chakra. Emotional regulation happens from there. So color is orange color, and the element is water. Emotional health, it regulates your emotional health. And then endocrine system is called adrenal glands. Make a note, adrenal glands. So now you can go and read more about adrenal glands. What is adrenal glands? What it can regulate? What happens if there is an imbalance in that? That's the answer is all orange color. And stay tuned. You no need to learn now only. No need to jump. I am not asking you to jump quickly. See, such a wonderful science. Trust me. So what we are trying to say, this part of your body, it regulates by orange color. So now your intention is to go ahead and learn all the orange color related crystal. And when you heal, place that orange color crystal in that area. But yes, you need to prepare yourself to accept that energy so that it flows through your body. Because then it comes to the Reiki. Reiki is all about energy, universal energy balance, energy flow of your body. That is how your energy flow is happening through all glands, all endocrine glands, right? Endocrine glands throughout the body and regions, and it maintains your well-being. Are you able to relate or not? Is it not wonderful things that you have decided to joining this course, as I mentioned you previously, right? So this is about second chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. It maintains your emotional flow and vitality. It's below 2 inch from the navel area. Is it not easy to remember? Orange color, right? And the element is water. Remember, element is water. It regulates your emotional health. And then which endocrine glands? It's the adrenal glands. Just all. That's all. Just remember. Okay? So now we talk about third chakra. Third chakra is Manipura chakra. Okay? You talk about Manipura chakra. That's the third chakra. Third chakra is the one which regulates your power, regulation and action. This is the third chakra. It's a yellow chakra, yellow color, gold color. Okay? So solar plexus, color is yellow and the element is fire. It's a personal power. You see, it regulates your personal power, your movement, action, everything. Which endocrine gland? Pancreas. Right? The yellow color regulates your pancreas. So if there is an issue with the pancreas, along with your medical treatment, what we'll say? You try to balance your solar plexus. Can you relate? Can you understand why in Japan they made Reiki as a recognized practice? Is it not? Is it make sense? As I promised to you that the moment you join this course, our course is well curated. We do a lot of research to create every course so that you get the first hand understanding of everything well structured. So third chakra, very important chakra. Okay, the color is yellow, and as you go through the next section, learn the crystal color and which are the crystals, you will be able to relate. So power, regulation, action. Manipura chakra, so called solar plexus, yellow color, fire, personal power. Pancreas is the endocrine gland which regulates by Manipura chakra, third chakra. Hope you understand. Go slow, read once more, stop the video and read it. Again, now fourth chakra, the most important chakra that we always talk about, right? Anahata. Anahata chakra is called as a fourth chakra. It balance, connection and integration. All happens there. The center of chest. The center of chest is your fourth chakra. Right? We all know what is there in center of the chest, right? Green or rose color represents that chakra. Okay? Air is the element of this chakra. Love and balance. It functions what? Love and balance. So now what happens? If your clients comes to you, try to, as we always talk, whether it is the numerology, your chakra healing, crystal healing, everything, your awareness is important. You have to pay attention to understand what is what someone is seeking out of you, what they talk about. Is there any imbalance in love and respect or emotional imbalance? Immediately you can relate. It is the Anahata chakra. Anahata chakra is the endocrine system is what? Thymus glands, right? You just make a note. Thymus gland. So when you go to a doctor, they will understand, okay, there is a problem in thymus gland. They will give you medicine. That's okay. That's different thing. But you can immediately relate. And as you mentioned, right, our ethical practice is important. So once you understand, okay, the client is talking about love and balance. So what? Immediately, what it triggers? Green color. Green color means what? Fourth chakra. Fourth chakra means what? Balance, connection and integration. Thymus, endocrine glands. Remember, rose or green color is the regulation of fourth chakra, center of us, center of chest. Happy? Stay tuned. Let's continue. Fifth chakra. What is fifth chakra is all about? The fifth chakra is called Vishuddhara. Vishuddha chakra. Fifth chakra is Vishuddha, not Dhara. Vishuddha chakra. Fifth chakra is Vishuddha chakra. Expression and communication is regulated by. That's what you see how. I give you a trick. You go to all the corporate, right? In the corporate world, we use what? This color. This color is what? Somewhere blue. Is it or not? See, all the corporate colors comes with blue. Most of them, they uses. It's a more used color in the corporate world. See what? Expression and communication. What it regulates? Your throat area. Is it or not? It regulates the throat area. Color is blue. Ether. See? It regulates the element is what? Ether. Ether is what? Life. Is it or not? That's what the Mercury is, the life we all talk about as an example, right? Mercury planet has ether. It's all about communication. Mercury is about communication. And then which endocrine gland? It's the thyroid gland. The blue color is thyroid gland. So what happens if you have any problem with your thyroid gland? What? You take a blue scarf and just as a girl you put it on your throat area. See, such a great things, right? It regulates. That is all about fifth chakra, Vishuddha chakra. That's the color is blue. And wait, as we go through, we relate. As we promised, our course is always different because we take you through step 1 to still step 10 so that you understand everything properly. This is called as a fifth chakra, expression and communication. So if someone comes to you, talks about they have a problem of expression, they are unable to express, they are unable to communicate, what you will do? This is the healing center, right? So when we'll talk about, crystal grid, you will be able to understand how. Okay? So let's continue. Sixth chakra, perception, insight and awareness. Because perception, insight and awareness, see, now we are going above, from the base till above, right? We are going above. Between eyebrows, okay? Insight and awareness. Color is indigo. So that's what we say the highest vibration color is indigo color, right? And then element, it does not represent an element though. Then function is perception. And then pineal gland, endocrine gland is pineal gland. So your pineal gland is there. Okay, this is called sixth chakra. Color is indigo. You just remember that. So if you have any problem with the perception, awareness, insights, you are not able to focus, attention, the answer is indigo color. Simple. Seventh chakra, Sahasra chakra, means integration and higher consciousness. That's the color for violet or white, highest level, highest color that we consider. Crown of head, okay, and integration and pituitary gland is there. The color is indigo. Very important. That's the most auspicious color or most stable color that we talk. That's your crown or head, above the head, right? Crown chakra, okay? Crown chakra also you can talk about. The endocrine system is pituitary system, and then it regulates your consciousness. So if someone comes to you and they say they are unable to do any meditation or spiritual activities they wanted to do but they are unable to do, the answer is this: treat the crown chakra or seventh chakra, right? That is the consciousness. That's a bit difficult but easier through crystals and colors. I hope you understand seventh chakra, the importance of each chakra, how it regulates the body areas, endocrine system, and how it impacts whether it is a behavioral system, your perception, communication, everything. So 7 chakras are the base of crystal healing and understanding. And make a note, try to understand. This is going to help you as a framework. Okay, so this is about 7th chakra. I hope you can relate. This is called 7th chakra. Energy movement and the body. Now, energy moves through the body via awareness only. Very important. Breathe. And then emotion and habit. Right? That's how we say energy moves through the body. Now, breathe. What is breathe? Breathing. We all know that without breathing, nothing. Then what is breathing? The bridge between body and consciousness. That's all about breathing. Breathing is your life. That's the food of your body. Is it the simplest way to say? Breathing is the food of your body. Breathe is the bridge between the body and the consciousness, because your consciousness is there till you breathe. Simple. Now, in the breathing, the breathe is also is more than air. It carries life energy. That's what we call it as a prana, chi, ki or reiki in the body. The breathing is the reiki in the body. That's the energy flow. That's the life energy. Life energy is breathe. So we are going to balance the breathing. So what restricts energy? Suppression, stress and fear. Suppression, chronic stress and fear-based habits restricts proper energy flow of your body. So that's what we are going to regulate. What restores flow? Awareness, breathing, and then emotional honesty will restore the flow. That is what we are going to achieve. Role of crystal: supporting flow without forcing change. Support movement, stabilize awareness, do not force change. You need not force it. Color sets frequency, because we all talked about color, right? Yes or not? We talked about colors mostly. All the all the crystals, all the regions of your 7th chakra that we talked, it is associated. Each chakra is associated with a color. So what we are talking about, color is not decoration. Color is not decoration. Color is the frequency. Color is the frequency, and that's what we color is important, right? So color is function. What functions color has, as an example? Frequency that influence regulation. Remember, okay? Influence perception, reflects energetic role, supports regulation. It supports regulation. Why color comes first? Because the moment you see something, first you notice the color, is it or not? That's what we say, clarity before crystal selection. First the clarity comes. First you look at the color. Immediately you can identify, yes or not. Prevents random crystal use and clarify energetic needs, improves accuracy. That's what color comes first. Crystal color and the body. Crystals express color through their, mineral compounds, right? Mineral composition. Why crystal color matters? Direct indicator of energetic interaction. See how beautiful it is. Guides chakra alignment, yes or not? We understood. Reflects energetic interaction, right? And then simplifies selection. Is it or not? If every crystal is of same color, what happens? Right? It's confusing, right? So as an example, right? Color examples, like the moment you say red, it's grounding. The moment you say green, balance. The moment you say blue, communication. Simple? Understand? Right? So moment you talk about red, grounding, because earth energy, ground, base of the chakra. Green means trying to balance something. And then blue means trying to improve the communication. That's what in the corporate world we use more blue, right? I hope you are able to understand so far the importance of color. Conscious crystal selection. This is very important. Okay? Consciousness plays a huge role throughout your selection thrill, applying the energy. Conscious crystal selection follows a simple process. What is the process? First, awareness. You are aware now, right? Now you know about crystal colors, right? Then you know about the chakra, color and crystal. Finally is the crystal. Is it not? It first with, see, we have curated, as I mentioned, we curated the course in such a way that you step by step you understand. First you understand, you improved your awareness. Now you know the chakra, which chakra needs which color. Then you understand the color, then the crystal comes finally. Why? So why this matter? Responsibility, precision and restraint means prevents overload, builds responsibility, encourages restraint. This is the flow that you need to. Now, as I promised you previously, right? Ayurvedic and holistic context. How you bring the context, that's what we talked about, the elements over there. Traditional systems like Ayurveda understand health as balance between element, forces, right? That's what we have understood, those elements, right? So what Ayurveda says, as we discussed, if you bring a balance between all the 5 elements, which are those 5 elements? Space, air, fire, water, earth, right? So if you bring a balance, between all the elements, right? And earth, earth energy, water energy, space, fire, every such elements, then it will help you to balance over cure. Very important. They try to balance, not to focus on cure immediately. That's what Ayurveda is so prominent, right? Elements, awareness, and then preventive approach. This is more of a preventive approach. If you know all these and try to, that's what we talked about, all the elements, right? So now, what is our course boundary? Remember, supportive awareness, not treatment. Very important. We are not trying to, say this is a treatment. It is just a supportive system providing the awareness, and through awareness it will heal itself, right? No diagnosis, no prescriptions, supportive awareness only. That is our, support. This is our guideline. So we will go through some of the understanding through, crystals and a color and movement is essential before you proceed. There will be some quiz. Try to attempt those, try to address those so that you have better understanding of section 3 is very, very important. That's the foundation of everything. Energy, chakra, color and flow. Energy awareness, chakra body mapping, color intelligence and conscious crystal selection. We'll be talking about crystal care, cleansing and all as we proceed, but however, conscious crystal selection is important as per the chakra, as per the color. So, I am so very happy you have completed section 3 and you have understood now chakras, color and the energy regulator in the body system, right? So what we have understood so far, and this is the foundation for every other section that you are going to learn. Understands, you understood energy as lived experience, right? Is it not? Connects chakras with body and endocrine system, very important. Uses color consciously in crystal selection and approaches crystal healing ethically and responsibly, right? So once you understood the chakra, right, color associated with it, your healing process begins there, because now you have complete awareness of the energy center of the body, what regulates, which chakra regulates which aspect of your life, what it impacts, and then accordingly now you select the crystal and then try to energify those areas, try to balance it. Okay, as I thank you, let's look forward for section 4, more interesting topics. Thank you, and continue the momentum as you proceed to other sections. Welcome to section 5. We are going to decode more interesting topic in this section 5, and I'm sure you have been gaining a lot of insights about crystals, planets, color, and how you proceed from the step 1 to all the steps required to perform a complete crystal Reiki healing, so called, right? So what we are going to learn in this section, what is the focus of section 5? The complete 9-fold planetary healing system. Very focused on planetary system. Very focused on planetary systems, right? Integrating consciousness, colors, chakras and crystals, everything together. So quickly, what you are going to learn in this section, section 5, complete 9-fold planetary healing system, integrating consciousness, color, chakras and crystals, right? So what you will expose, structure, theme, crystals and pairings, crystals and pairings. This is where everything starts. Planet, color, chakra, okay? And planetary intelligence, okay? Conscious function. What is the focus of this? What this section integrates? What it will integrate? It will integrate your planetary consciousness, remember, okay? And one number at a time. Very important. One number at a time. So, see, we are going to deep dive into all the 9 planets in this section, understand more in depth everything about each planet and how each planet has so many planets, crystals, and how do you pair them. This is important. Understanding the pairing of crystals is very, very crucial part of your crystal healing itself. Okay. So remember, no random combination. we are not going to practice any random combination. Everything is predefined that you got to follow. That's your ethics. Okay. What is the outcome? Understand all 9 planetary forces. Use crystals with structure and clarity. Ready for practical crystal handling. Okay. So this is where your practical handling of crystal, understanding the crystal pairing, different types of crystals begins here. Okay, with the same energy level, I am sure, okay, you have, and then let's start. Now, what this section delivers again, complete 9-fold healing structure, planet, color, chakra, crystal, logic, consistent and repeatable framework. Because once it is a framework, you would be able to consistently repeat it. Very important, right? Why do we all follow a system or framework? Because each time you follow, it will be consistent. Result will be consistent. That's what it is important. Remember, one number at a time. This is important aspect. One number at a time. How to use this section? One number at a time. Observe before applying. Awareness before action. Now let's start from the planet Sun. Sun is the most important planet in our life because Sun is the life force. That is what we say. So what is a quick overview of Sun? Sun is the planet we know, vitality, conscious, leadership. Okay. Color is gold or orange color. Very important. Chakra is solar plexus. See, now whatever you have learned in the previous section, you are going to relate things. What is the theme? I exist, I lead. Very important. So now what? Now what? If someone comes to you and say that I am not good at leadership, that's the problem. An answer you have. So immediately you can relate with gold color or orange color and you can start your therapy accordingly. Right? So this is the significance of planet Sun. Balanced expression. When it is balanced, the Sun is balanced, what happens? Confidence rooted in clarity, healthy confidence, clear identity, sustainable vitality. Right? Sustainable vitality. That is what we understand when there is a balance of Sun. What happens if Sun is imbalanced? See, we are giving everything as a framework so that you need not really break your head to really understand. Just follow that. Just follow. Whatever we are explaining you, just follow properly. So what happens when there is an imbalance of Sun? There will be burnout, there will be a recognition problem, there is a fear of leadership. See, all these are symptoms. These are all symptoms. These are not the root cause. These are the symptom, and then root cause is imbalance of Sun. We are giving you everything like a framework. Now it's the most important things, most interesting things are supporting crystals for 9, which is supporting crystals. Okay, what are the supporting crystals for Sun? Strengthening solar vitality. How? Ruby is the first gemstone. In astrology also for Sun we use ruby. Sunstone, citrine, carnelian, fire opal, amber, golden healer. See, these are all sort of a yellow, hue, sort of anything to do with the yellow hue is considered as a sunstone. Even tiger's eye, there is a crystal called as a sunstone itself. You see, sunstone, right? So all these, see, now it matters, right? We talked about sun, gold or orange. See, you are getting all these related crystals which supports your Sun planet. It's easy or not, right? This is the way we guarantee you that our courses are always sequential, so that you learn one after another, you can link quickly and you gain enough insights of that. Crystal pairing, because we are always talk about 9, okay? And then balanced activation of will. How do you pair the crystal? That is also important. See, ruby plus sunstone can go together. Ruby and citrine also can go together. And then sunstone amber Then carnelian and fire opal can go together. Golden healer quartz plus clear quartz, that all can go together. So these are the combination of crystal pairing, that whether you use crystal for your bracelet or your healing purpose of Reiki healing, right? Whether it is a Reiki healing or your crystal bracelet, you can use all these pairings for your own getting much benefit out of it, right? Citrine is very good for anything to do with the stomach issue or any imbalance in stomach. Citrine, because which part of the body it represents, we have discussed. Accordingly, you try to understand problem, what is the symptom and what is the root cause of it. Okay. Energetic imbalance themes. What happens? Low vitality. See, you are giving you everything. Low vitality, weak confidence, ego suppression, burnout, digestive fire imbalance, right? Then fear of leadership, identity confusion, recognition wounds, willpower collapse. All these are sort of a symptoms. It helps you to identify what is a root cause. Accordingly, you try to heal. Right? Now let's talk about, after the physical body, which is your soul, it's about mind. It comes next. That's what the moon. Moon is mind. Moon is very important planet. Okay? So moon, what is the overview of moon? Emotional safety, inner regulation. Planet is moon itself, white or silver, and then sacral chakra, we discussed already previously. Theme is I feel, I nurture. I feel, I nurture. Remember, okay? That's all about moon. Now, balanced expression. When moon is balanced, stable emotions and calm perception, right? Emotional regulation, inner safety, empathy without overwhelm. That is where the part of moon. Now, imbalance signal, anxiety, mood swings, overthinking. And then how about supporting crystal? All these, pearl, moonstone, selenite, clear quartz, opal, white agate, howlite, mother of pearl, white calcite, all which has almost cream or white hue belongs to moon. So this is how you identify each planet belongs to each crystals belongs to each planet. Okay, how do you do some pairing? See, pearl and moonstone can go together. Moonstone and selenite can go together. Clear quartz can go with many other crystal. Pearl, opal and moonstone, howlite, selenite, white calcite, and then these are the pairings option that you have for moon crystals. What happens when there is an energetic imbalance themes like emotional and mental instability? Remember, very important. Anxiety, mood swings, insomnia, emotional dependency, hormonal imbalance, right? Very important. Fear and insecurity, overthinking, attachment wounds, okay, and then maternal karmic patterns also associated with moon. That is what we call. So all these symptoms gives you a root cause of moon imbalance. How about Jupiter, the most important planet? Jupiter, what is the Jupiter belongs? It's a wisdom, growth, higher understanding. Planet is the Jupiter itself. The color is yellow, higher solar plexus. Remember, okay? And then theme is I understand, I expand. Jupiter is the planet of wisdom, planet of teacher, planet of growth, planet of finance, everything. Jupiter is very important. Its color is yellow color, remember. Okay, you can go back and read which color, where is the yellow. After your red, which is the base chakra, then it comes to your orange chakra, then is your solar plexus, right? That's the area that we are talking about. So Jupiter is very, very important planet. Supporting crystals. mostly yellow crystals, right? Which are those? Yellow sapphire, citrine, yellow topaz, amber, pyrite also, okay? Pyrite is a golden black sort of a thing. Tiger's eye, yellow, jasper, sunstone, golden calcite. These all belongs to planets Jupiter. All these planets, all these crystals. Now, see, you are able to identify all these crystals which belongs to Jupiter and what is the purpose, right? So, crystal pairing. So, yellow sapphire plus citrine can go together. Citrine plus pyrite can go together. Tiger's eye plus amber. Yellow topaz plus quartz, clear quartz. Clear quartz can be base crystal for many other crystals. Golden calcite and citrine can go together. Sunstone, yellow jasper, pyrite and tiger's eye can go together. Amber and yellow sapphire and citrine plus sunstone. So these are very important pairing of crystals, very specific to planet Jupiter, and what is the purpose. So energetic imbalance. If there is an imbalance for Jupiter, what happens? Disruptions in wisdom and direction. Means what? Means somebody will find difficulty in learning, acquiring new skills, acquiring knowledge, acquiring expansion. These are the problems these are the problems with the root cause of imbalance Jupiter. Okay, lack of direction, right? Lack of direction, poor judgment, learning blocks, see, financial misguidance, teacher karma, right? Faith collapse, liver imbalance, because that's the area of liver. So if there is an imbalance of liver, means there is a problem of Jupiter, and you got to heal accordingly. Moral confusion, wisdom suppression, right? These are if there is an energetic imbalance of Jupiter, these are the symptoms. Now let's talk about Rahu, which is also very important planet. Okay, Rahu is nothing but Uranus. You can compare with Uranus in English astrology, so-called Western astrology, but in Vedic astrology we talk about Rahu. Okay, so fear, illusion, and instability. So Rahu is not lunar node. Remember, not lunar node. That's the Rahu. Okay, and its color is grey or smoky. The chakra is also root chakra. It also governs the root chakra. Okay, I face fear consciously if it is balanced. That's the theme. Very important. Supportive crystals. Which are the supporting crystals for this Rahu planet? It will help you to grounding fear and confusion. Okay, Hessonite is the first gemstone, right? Gomed in our Indian term. Smoky quartz, labradorite, black obsidian, black tourmaline, and sungite, moldavite, K2 jasper and moldavite. These are the sort of a grayish to black type of a crystals which belongs to this planet. So how do you do the crystal pairing for that? Hessonite plus smoky quartz can go together. Labradorite plus obsidian can go together. Black tourmaline plus hematite can go together. Sungite plus smoky quartz, K2 jasper plus labradorite can go together. Moldavite plus black tourmaline can go together. Obsidian plus hematite can go together. And then smoky quartz plus sungite can go together. Hessonite plus obsidian can go together. These are very important understanding. Please remember, you got to understand planetary pairing, crystal pairing, very, very important, because part of your crystal healing or numerology remedy, crystals are important. We all use crystals for a specific reason, and understanding the crystal pairing will give you more confidence in healing people or helping people, whether through numerology or through crystal reiki. Okay, energetic imbalance, what happens? Okay, fear-based distortion and obsession, anxiety loops, phobia, addiction tendencies, obsessive thinking, groundlessness, sudden losses mental confusion, nightmares, fear-based decisions. These are the problems happens when there is an energetic imbalance themes of Rahu issue. Okay, not lunar node, remember. Okay, this is very important. How about Mercury? Mercury is green planet, very important. Intelligence, learning and communication. Intelligence, learning and communication. Planetary planet is the Mercury, green, throat region. Okay, I think clearly and I express truly or truthfully. That is the slogan of Mercury. Supporting crystals, mostly green crystals. Clarity of thoughts and expression, very important, right? Emerald, very well known crystal. Peridot, green aventurine, chrysoprase and amazonite, fluoride, okay, green tourmaline, and then jade, moss agate. This is very important, moss agate. These mostly green planets are the planets which governed by the green crystals are the green crystals governed by the planet Mercury. Very important. Mercury color is green, very specific. Okay, crystal pairing. Emerald can go with peridot, right? Amazonite can go with fluorite. Jade can go with green aventurine. Then chrysoprase can go with moss agate. Then green tourmaline can go with clear quartz. Fluorite can go with amazonite. Emerald can grow with chrysoprase, right? And jade can go with peridot. And moss agate can grow with fluorite. Very important. So these are the crystal pairing. It will help you because if there is any such imbalance in that area, you will be able to quickly understand. And the heart chakra, very important. Green is for heart chakra. See, disruptions in thinking and speech, yes or not? Then speech blocks, poor concentration, nervous tension, learning difficulty, miscommunication, thought imbalance, and overanalysis, memory issues, very important, social anxiety. All these symptoms are the root cause, means there is an imbalance of Mercury. Now let's talk about the most important planet is the Venus. Love, romance, luxury in life, everything governs by the planet. Love, luxury, beauty, glamour, everything represents by this planet Venus. Okay, so everything to do with the relationship is Venus. Okay, so Venus overview, love, harmony and self-worth, right? Planet itself is a Venus. Pink or white color, heart, it represents the heart chakra as well. I receive, I harmonize. That's the slogan of planet Venus. Supporting crystals, mostly pink crystals and white as well. Okay, so you see diamond, rose quartz, okay, rhodonite, okay, morganite, then kunzite, opal, white sapphire, pink tourmaline, pearl. These are all the crystals supported by Venus. So if there is any imbalance in all these areas, you can apply these remedies, right? So crystal pairing, restoring emotional balance, because emotion is where the relationship begins, right? Diamond plus rose quartz, rhodonite plus monganite, you can go together. Kunzite plus opal, white sapphire plus pearl can go together. Pink tourmaline plus rose quartz can go together. Morganite plus kunzite can go together. Opal plus diamond can go together. Rhodonite plus pearl. Rhodonite plus pearl can go together. Rose quartz plus white sapphire. These all can go together. What happens if there is an imbalance? See, imbalance in love and self-value, right? So relationship imbalance, as I told you, right? Very important understanding. The moment there is something to do with the relationship issues, glamorous, luxury, or all these things, issues, or car, or buying new car, or all these, any such things to do with this, it's a Venus. So self-worth issues, emotional wounds, dependency patterns, pleasure guilt, right? You feel guilt in having pleasure, as an example, okay, in relationship, falling into relationship, heart grief, creative blocks, creativity, because we talked about glamorous and creativity world also governed by the planet Venus. Attachment pain, lack of harmony, all these things are symptoms of imbalance of Venus. Now let's talk about south lunar node of moon, which is Ketu. Okay, so Ketu overview is detachment. If there is an issue of the Ketu imbalance, means it will detach you from anything, right? So south lunar node, remember, indigo or multi-tonal, okay? Crown chakra, which is the head, okay, above the head, that's the crown chakra. I release, I witness. Very important. Supporting crystals, detachment and higher insight. If there is any such issue, see, cat's eye is the first gemstone for the Ketu, okay? Labradorite, amethyst is very important, because the color of amethyst itself, you see, the amethyst color is violet color, is or not? Very highly pure color, it's very highly spiritual. Moonstone, selenite, clear quartz, penacite, apophyllite, then Herkimite diamond, all these belongs to the planet Ketu. So if there is any such imbalances, these are the crystals that we use. Crystal pairing, how do you do the crystal pairing? Okay, witnessing without escape, because you don't want to detach from your responsibility. Your cat's eye plus labradorite can go together, amethyst plus selenite can go together, clear quartz plus penacite can go together, apophyllite plus Herkimite diamond can go together, moonstone plus amethyst can go together, selenite plus clear quartz can go together, labradorite plus moonstone can go together, yes, and penacite plus apophyllite can go together, cat's eye plus amethyst, wonderful. Cat's eye and amethyst is the wonderful for if you are having trouble for meditation, spiritual alignment and all, then amethyst is the wonderful remedy. Okay, please make a note. Amethyst is wonderful crystals and gems altogether, gemstone. Energetic imbalance, if there is an energetic imbalance, what can happen? Spiritual disorientation and loss. That will happen if there is an imbalance of the Ketu. Now detachment pain, spiritual confusion, isolation, loss, trauma, okay, existential anxiety, see, disassociation, meaninglessness, sudden endings, identity dissolution. These are the root cause, these are the symptoms of having the problems of Ketu. Very important planet Saturn. Wow, very important planet. Stay tuned. Do not need to skip anything. Okay, I am just requesting you, do not skip anything about this video, this specific video, Saturn, the most important planet. Now, Saturn overview. Saturn has a ring. Okay, it has a ring. Remember, it's a very different type of planet. Discipline, karma, and endurance. The planet Saturn, dark blue or black, root chakra, that also controls the root chakra. I endure, I mature, because Saturn wants you to get maturity. This is very important aspect of Saturn. Crystals, discipline, endurance and structure. Blue sapphire, one of the well-known crystal for Saturn. Amethyst, black onyx, hematite, smoky quartz, lowlight, lapis lazuli, and then obsidian, iron pyrite. These are very wonderful crystal, very supportive, brings discipline in life, everything will be in order. These are the wonderful crystals for supporting anything to do with the Saturn imbalance. Crystal pairing, blue sapphire plus amethyst can go together, black onyx plus hematite can go together, smoky quartz plus obsidian can go together, lapis lazuli plus lolite can go together, pyrite plus hematite can go together, amethyst plus smoky quartz can go together, blue sapphire plus lapis lazuli can go together, obsidian plus pyrite can go together, iolite and plus amethyst can go together. These are the well-known crystal pairing that we do for Saturn. Okay, what happens if there is an imbalance of Saturn? Means burden, delay and depletion will happen. Okay, chronic delays, depression, fear of failure, structural weakness means energetic problem, loneliness, karmic burden, discipline imbalance, authority conflicts. You will be having a conflicts with the authority, and exhaustion, right? You will feel exhausted. So that is why we always say that please try to understand your planetary root cause and try to balance planetary alignment with these crystals, gemstones, and this works like a wonder. Trust me, this works like a wonder. It helps. Once you understand the symptoms, and you can align accordingly. Wow, Mars, red planet. Okay, very important planet. Mars overview: action, courage and protection. Red planet. Okay, root and sacral chakras belongs to Mars. Okay, I act, I protect. Remember, very action oriented. I act, I protect. Okay, supportive or supporting crystals, mostly red crystals. Action, courage and protection. Red coral, garnet, carnelian, okay, bloodstone, ruby, red jasper, fire opal, hematite and tiger's eye. These are the crystals which supports the balancing of Mars. Especially red side of it is more important. Crystal pairing: red coral plus garnet can go together. Carnelian plus fire opal can go together. Ruby plus red jasper. Bloodstone plus hematite can go together. Tiger's eye plus garnet. Carnelian plus ruby. Jasper plus red jasper plus bloodstone can go together. Yes, fire opal plus tiger eye can go together. And red coral plus hematite can go together. These are the crystal pairing that you do for the balancing of planet 9. What happens if there is an energetic imbalance? Then distortion of action and aggression. There will be an aggression, right? Anger imbalance, see? Aggression, impatience, low drive, fear of confrontation, inflammation patterns. Like this is also energetic imbalance. Conflict cycles, courage deficiency, action paralysis. Means you'll be actionless sometime. Extreme means you will be actionless. I am so very happy. I am so pleased that you have been with me so far, completing the section 5, talks about planet, crystals, pairing, different types of pairing, everything that you have learned, that takes you to the next step of how do you actually apply all these things for the crystal healing Reiki type, right? Planetary understanding to conscious practice. You have now completed, complete 9-fold planetary healing system. That's what we have learned. These patterns are mirrors of awareness, not fixed labels. Okay? We don't want to fix anything. As awareness returns, clarity and conscious choice naturally follow automatically. The next section grounds this understanding through practical crystal selection, cleansing and ethical use, allowing integration to unfold at its own pace. You understand? The next section is very interesting. Again, every section we made it such an interesting that you will not leave any section. Okay? This section you have understood everything about planets, everything about crystals, everything about pairing. Next section, how do you select crystal? How do you cleanse them? How do you energize them? How do you program crystals? This is all about practical application of each of the crystals that you have learned in this section. So I'm sure with full energy, you look forward to start the section 6. Okay? Thank you so much for being with me so far.